Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What up, what up, what up? These guys. Chat, we're here on Huaquan Bay Digital Streets here in Shenzhen. This stream is going to be short stream, but just wanted to show you where we're at. That we're in Shenzhen. The weather was kind of rainy last night, so I didn't bother streaming last night, but today weather's a little bit better. What up, what up, what up? What up? Welcome, welcome guys. Welcome to China. Welcome to China, chat. So for you guys to load up. We're only running on one SIM as well. We're running on the eSIM. Hotspotting on the eSIM actually. I need to sort out my SIM card. Hold up, chat. Hope everyone's well. Hope you guys are being behaving. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's doing well, chat. Let me just check the speaker on. I don't like people with speakers, but I need to chuck this on so I can hear you guys. Or actually, it's okay. I'll just leave the phone on so I can hear you on the phone. Give me my my old school headphones. What up, what up, what up? Streaming live, chat, streaming live. Unfortunately, it being a Sunday, the shops don't open till 10. We need to be out of here by 10, chat. We need to head back to the airport. Actually, we need to head to the airport at about bloody, probably in another half an hour. 9:30. Unfortunately. Fortunately, unfortunately. By the way, I want to show you guys something too, chat. These guys are having a AI expo here in Shenzhen. Huaquan Bay. These guys are having a AI expo, chat. There it is. Global AI Terminal Expo 2025 and 6 Shenzhen Global AI Expo. So it's happening in about 2 weeks' time. But we're not going to be here. Looks like it'll have all the AI robots, the AI dog. I wonder if it'll have the AI chickers. Would be cool to have the AI chickers. Oh, excuse me. So we're just running pretty much on one SIM card, chat. This is Huaquan Bay. Let me just take a photo. Let me just give me a photo. How's that lady in my photo? Get out of my photo, lady. Shit, man, it's a shame that these shops are not going to open till 10, chat. It kind of sucks in a way. We've got to be out of here by 10. Our flight's about 1:30 or something. There's all the stores here, chat. But unfortunately, they're not open. They don't open till 10 o'clock, which kind of sucks. And it's about 8:45 at the moment. 8:45, 9:30. I mean, 8:45, 9 o'clock. Let's take a photo. Take a photo this way. Over here. What up? What up? Just had some Chinese food as well this morning. Chinese buns, steam buns, chat. The Chinese steam buns. They got those cooking and looking. What a shame that some of these stores are not going to open till 10 o'clock. Well, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks, chat. Look at all the bikes, the electric bikes here, chat. No gas motorbikes. No Hanoi Vietnam styles here. All clean, chat. All clean vehicles. Electric vehicles. What up to our YouTube fams? Welcome to Shenzhen, the digital capital of the world, chat. I was just reading some facts about China Mobile, the internet service provider that we're using here. We're hotspotting in Eastham. Apparently they've got on, they're the largest mobile phone network in the world. They have about 1 billion customers on China Mobile. About 1,000 customers. So many. A Huawei store's opening. DJI store over here, chat. See that nosy guy looking at me? Ain't you seen a Māori before? This guy. Ain't you seen a handsome Māori before? This guy's a good chat. Chill out a little bit around here. Hey. What's up, Jada? How you doing, Jada? What's good? What are you up to? How's life? Been behaving? I thought I would come to... I thought I'd come to Huaquan Bay Street, which is the digital street of Shenzhen. It's also the digital capital of the world. This street is probably like 1k long, or longer, maybe 1.5, 2k's. I'll show you. And either side they've got massive buildings, right? So in each building they've probably got 10 floors. Each floor is probably about the size of... this guy's trying to sell me watches. Get out of here. Each floor is about the size of, say, a massive warehouse, like the warehouse. And to check out one store, you probably need to be here for at least a month to check out 1 or 2 stores. There's another store, big building. So the whole street is full of digital. So if you want phones, if you want cameras, if you want gadgets, if you want digital gear or anything like that, then this is the place that you need to be. And behind are all the apartments. You can see all those apartments behind. And it's a big one right there. It's a plaza. I don't think the plaza goes all the way. I think most of those are probably business offices. But yeah, this is the digital capital of China. Ciao. Oh, ni hao, ni hao. Yeah, wish them the Mother's Day, you know. So I don't really regard one day as Mother's Day. Every day should be a Mother's Day. I'm not saying you give gifts to your mother every day, but what I'm saying is at least, you know, you be respectful to her and, you know, treat her well every day, not just on a Mother's Day. Not just on a day they say you have to. Do you know what I mean? What about you? Did you wish your mother a Mother's Day? You buy her a gift? Or I bought my mum a gift. You know what my gift was? I bought it from Vietnam, chat. This is what I bought her. You guys are not gonna believe me. You're not gonna believe what I bought my mum. I think I bought my mum the most practical, logical, survivalist thing a son could buy for their mum. Not only does it save them money, but also in a, let's say, survival event, catastrophic event, this gift will come in very, 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 very handy, and it's multi-purpose. You guys want me to tell you what I bought my mum that is so unique? No, I don't think any son would buy their mother this gift that I have. She's yet to receive it. It's actually in my bag. I'll give it to her when I go back to New Zealand. But I think the gift I gave her is so unique. Like, people are like, wow, yeah, I would have never thought of that. And I'll give you a clue. Okay, so tell me, during the COVID, what was the most, let's say, high demand thing? What was the most high demand thing during the COVID period? Let's say from Pack and Say, from Countdown, from a supermarket. Come on, you gotta know. What did everyone buy that sold out so fast during COVID? Like, soon as it came in, Soon as lockdowns came in, people rushed to the warehouse, they rushed to Pack and Save, they rushed to the places to get this product. What was it? You've got to know. You use the product, you use it. Everyone uses it. Let me put it to you this way, everyone who has an ass uses it. I can't believe it. In New Zealand, it's sold out. Like, boom. And when I ran around to my dad's, he had stocked up like 20 big packets of them. I said, why did you buy that many packets? I said, why did you buy that much packets? Ridiculous. So the gift I bought my mother associates to that. Meaning, in an event, let's say if there's another pandemic that happens again, right? So if there's like another pandemic or something like that, and everyone gets freaked out, everyone becomes anxious, society anxiety, I call it. So when everyone pandemic. So during a pandemic, people will get the anxiety. Society will get the anxiety. It's anxiety society, right? When that happens, it's like, oh, I need to buy this, I need to buy that. The first thing they buy, especially in New Zealand, I'm not sure about other countries. Vietnam wasn't like this, but it seemed to be New Zealand and Australia. They would buy ads. Well, you need to subscribe to bypass the ads. If you don't want to see the ads, you need to bypass the ads by subscribing. Anyway, during the pandemic, and I would say future pandemics, because of society anxiety, people went and bought, believe it or not, in New Zealand and Australia, chat, toilet paper. Okay, toilet paper. They bought toilet paper, it got sold out. People went to the Pack and Save and it's, oh, what? To the supermarkets, and it's like, there's no more toilet paper. Why is there no more toilet paper? What the hell? Where's all the toilet paper gone? There's nothing. And, you know, people were hoarding it. Like, people will stock it up. And it's like, oh, no. So in Asia, here, even in China, definitely Thailand and definitely Vietnam, in Cambodia and Laos, they use the bum gun. Now the bum gun pretty much is an attachment that connects to your flushable water cylinder. And so you hook it into your flushable water cylinder, and it's based on gravitational pressure, gravity. So, and these in Asia are very handy. Not only can you use it to clean your bum, but you know, if someone does a number 2 and there's like torpedoes all around the toilet bowl, you can actually clean your toilet bowl with the bum gun. It's multi-purpose. So before I came here to China, bind them but back. What do you mean weird? Nah, that's how it is here in Asia, Jada. So they use bum guns here because they find it more cleaner. I mean, even in Japan, Japan's got a toilet where it will do your squirting for you and dry. It'll dry the butt as well. Yeah, so with the bum gun is pretty much a standard thing here. The bum gun is pretty much a standard thing here, and so I ended up buying my mum one of those to take back to New Zealand for the new house. So I'm going to do that, take it back to New Zealand for the new house, and Someone told me, oh, those are illegal in New Zealand. You can't install those. I thought, bullshit. If you buy your own house, how can someone tell you you can't chuck a hose on somewhere on your own house that you bought out of your own money? They go, oh, no, it's illegal. You can't. No, yes, you can. That's like saying, oh, I can't put a tap in my bathroom that I bought. I can't put a tap in my bathroom I bought, part of my house that I bought. I mean, that's kind of illogical. Not as the only illogical, it's kind of fucked up. And so what I was saying is that the bum gun is the most multi-purpose toilet gadget that any child over 20 should buy their parents, at least buy their parents. Because A, they don't have to go during a pandemic and buy hordes and hordes of toilet paper. And not only that, it's actually quite sickening because you don't have to actually have to store any of that somewhere. You've pretty much just got your bum gun. That's all you pretty much need. You just need a bum gun, right? And you get to save money. You get to save money. You get to save more trees. You get to like save storage. Bum gun is the ideal. I think it is called a bidet. Is it bidet? Bidet? I better not say bidet. Bidet in Vietnam means G-A-Y, bidet. So if you say to someone bidet in Vietnamese, if you go to a guy and you say, are you bidet? They'll go, what? That means, so you're saying to them that they are G-A-Y, and we can't say that. So, or I don't want to say the word G-A-Y, but I'll say a version of it. We say gauge, like we can gauge. Yeah. So that anyway, that's the story for my Mother's Day. Look, this guy's cleaning, chat. I must say, chat, these guys clean. The streets in China are so clean, chat. They're so clean, except for that little yogurt container over there. But pretty much there's a cleaner over there. There's cleaners everywhere. When I came here like 7 in the morning, people were squirting everywhere. Quite unfortunate that we have to leave soon, chat. I wanted to stay at 10, but it's unfortunate we have to head back to the airport. But I did want to show you guys this street, which is called Hoa Quang Bay Digital Street of Shenzhen. It's the digital capital street. I think how it works is like Hong Kong is pretty much the import-export hub of China, so all products pretty much get shipped to Hong Kong, to the ports there, and then they ship them out around the world pretty much, actually from other places like Shanghai, but I think Hong Kong is one. And so a lot of those digital products also come here to Shenzhen because it's right next to Hong Kong. And yeah, this street is pretty much the digital capital street of the world. I wish I had more time. I think we're gonna have to stay here for like a couple of weeks one time so we can check Shenzhen out more. I think it would be really cool to check out Shenzhen. Got the popos doing their job. Welcome chat, welcome. Someone's messaged me, hold up, might be the chicker. Oh no, no news is good news. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday, chat. Probably, what's the time? It's probably like 2 p.m. over there in New Zealand at the moment. We don't talk anymore. Like we used to do. How you doing, Jader? Okay, we're gonna have to catch the train back to the airport. What's the time? Probably in another 20-30 minutes, unfortunately. Oh, by the way, I managed to... I got cash, chat. I've been trying to deal in cash just to see how people's reactions are taking cash, because China here pretty much the primary way to pay is through digital scanning. So you have a account, either Alipay account or WeChat account, and companies or businesses, shops, restaurants, they normally have a QR code. Hey, what's up, bro? Good to see you, bro. Just started streaming today. Short stream. How you doing, bro? How's it back in Aotearoa, my man? Long time no see. You been streaming? So I was just saying to the chat, here in China they use Alipay or WeChat on the phone, and so most of the shops and stuff that you see, you go and you buy stuff, they have the QR code, and so you either use your Alipay or your WeChat, and then your money comes out of your account that way. It's best to use something like Wise. If you have Wise, used to be called Transfer Wise, but use Wise because you don't get charged for any of the transactions. But the good thing is that a lot of people use it because it's convenient. But I purposely oh nice, everyone's going to Japan. Whereabouts in Japan you going to, bro? Fuck, that should be cool. I've been there once before, but I didn't stream, I just vlogged there. But here, we're just here on a place called Huaquan Bay. Huaquan Bay, bro, is the digital capital of pretty much the world. So all of these buildings here, see this building here, it's probably got like 10 floors or whatever. So each floor, bro, is probably the size of the warehouse. The big warehouse, like not the warehouse stationary, you know, the other warehouse. And each floor's got like phones, gadgets. And this is one building. Along here, there's hundreds of buildings. Oh, you streamed there last year. Those are the 3 places I went to my last time. I went to Tokyo, then I went to a place just outside Tokyo. You can catch the bus, bro. It's called Fuji Yoshida. Beautiful, with lakes, and the place I stayed overlooks Mount Fuji. So my bed, when I wake up, open the window, and there's Mount Fuji. It was only like 15 New Zealand a night, but hey, man, that's not bad for Japan, because Japan can be quite expensive. Yeah. So Fuji Yoshida is like, I think it's like a 2-hour bus ride from Tokyo. You go from Shinjuku bus station, and then you go to Fuji Yoshida. It's really cool. And then I took the bus down. I didn't take the high-speed train. I just took the bus down to Osaka. Oh, I love Osaka, bro. Osaka's awesome. There's a guy down there, he's on Netflix, bro. He's very popular on Netflix. He's a chef down there, bro. The guy's a chef and very popular, so I went to visit him. Itzakaya, I forgot his name. Oh, probably about, I can't actually remember, bro, how long it took. We had like probably two or three stops. I think it was probably, I can't remember, bro. It was done in a day anyway. I think it was between 6 and 8 hours, something like that. But you might be better off just taking the high-speed train. It's a lot faster. It's called the Shin something train, Shenzhen train, or some weird name. But I preferred Osaka to Tokyo. I went when the All Blacks played, bro, in 2020. Was it 2020? So I went. Oh yeah. So I went to the Rugby World Cup because I thought, okay, that'll be a bonus. You know what I mean? Going to the Rugby World Cup. So I stayed with a friend in Yokohama, because most of the games are in Yokohama, and he stayed in Yokohama. So he goes, oh, there's a speed bed there, crashed out there. So I crashed out there, checked out all the places. I think I made like 20 or 30 vlogs, bro, but it was awesome. I liked it, you know. But I would say the people, I would say in Tokyo, for me personally, are kind of very rude type. What is it? Non-empathetic. Because I would say they're in the Matrix, bro. Very much Matrix driven. Whereas the people in Osaka, really open-minded, good, empathetic people. The people are different, bro. You'll see when you go there. They're real different. And Kyoto is even more better. I enjoyed, like, especially depending on when you go. So you could, if you're saying you're going, when are you going there? August will be the summertime. Yep, summer. August going into autumn. So you'll be going at a perfect time, because it'll just be hitting autumn. So you'll see all the autumn flowers and trees and stuff, all the browns and yellows and orange. That's a really good time for Kyoto. And then you can rent, if you're taking your wife or whatever, you can rent the costumes, and then you can wear the costumes, take photos in Kyoto, all that, because it's kind of mixed with the ancient and the new. They've mixed it. Now I was hoping to, because we're just here for a stopover, bro. I'm actually heading to Chongqing. Chongqing's in the north, bro. It's like one of the biggest cities. I think it's metropolitan area. It's bigger than Tokyo. So we're heading there for a couple of weeks, and I'll do some IRL streaming up there before I come back to New Zealand. I'm only coming back to New Zealand for probably a month and a half. Help the olds move down to the South Island, then come back to China again. I'm really liking all the visits to China because we get the free visa here in China. So I'm trying to take advantage of the free visa, bro. We get 30 days. So this year alone, I think I've been here 10 times. Because fares from Vietnam, that's where I stay, to here are only like $100, $150 for a fare, and, you know, free visa. Wow, shit, now I'll check out all the cities as much as I can. Because apparently this visa is only going to be here till end of the year, bro. The free visa. So I thought, oh, why not? Why not take advantage? Okay, all the shops are opening, chat. I wanted to show you a digital shop, but the main ones are not going to be open till 10. Look how big these buildings are. But yeah, this is the street, chat. Hua Kwang Bay, digital capital of the world. This is like my third time here. Oh, this is the train station here as well. You can take the subway here. Hua Kwang North Station. The Huawei store is open. But I must say, man, they really keep their streets and everything really clean. So clean. Very clean here in China, chat. I see there's a few people in Japan, bro, that's streaming up there. A lot of people going to Japan to stream. I don't really see much people streaming in China. I'd love to see more streamers come to China, man. There's so much content here. It's kind of like only a select few that come here. I see some of the Chinese streamers who speak good English. Like usually a lot of them are on the purple team, not many on the green team. There's a plaza here. I don't think this plaza's open yet. Lotto. Not open. Yeah, all these stores don't open till 10, chat, which is in about another 40 minutes or so. First foreigner I've seen outside this hotel. Yeah, we're going to have to start heading back to the airport soon, chat. They have a big, heavy police presence in China, though, like in places like this. So you've got the police booth you can see just over here. And then they have the police driving around. You can see one of the officers over there. He just drove past us. And there's cameras everywhere. Look how many cameras are on here. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8 cameras. So there's cameras everywhere, man. They don't like people wearing their hats like how I do. They don't like people wearing hats like this because the cameras can't see their eyes. But the police are generally pretty good, chat. They're really good. They just mind their own business. As long as you behave yourself, you're not being a dickhead, especially like a drunk dickhead. You don't want to go to other countries and become idiots, you know what I mean? China Telecom. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to. Man, I wish I could stay longer, chat. We gotta head on back now. Fuck. Gotta get my luggage. I left my luggage at the airport. Yeah, I seen those pictures, man. Those old school pictures. How you doing, Ice? Yep. But you know what's even more weird? Is that what's more weird is how Shenzhen didn't used to exist a few years back, yet they're more developed in Hanoi. But with Hanoi's retained their historical look, their cultural traditional look, more than Shenzhen has retained. This city's totally changed, you know. This city is totally changed. Sorry. I think we're going to head back to the airport, chat. Man, damn. timing's not good. We'll head back this way. We've got to walk back down, all the way back down to the main subway that takes us back to the airport. We're only running on one SIM as well, so I'll have to sort out the other SIM. I can't find my China physical SIM. I think I left it back in Hanoi. I think I left the physical SIM back in Hanoi. So I'll have to get another SIM from, I'll get it in Chongqing. I don't really want to use the eSIM in the S24. I learnt the lesson of the eSIM in the S24 through Thailand because it overheated. And what happens is when you use the eSIM in a streaming phone, it doesn't charge the phone. For some reason it just doesn't charge the phone. So look at this building here, chat. What is that building? A museum? HOB museum? Looks like these kids are going in there to check out the museum. So yeah, internet might get a bit dicey, chat, because we're only running on one SIM. Hey Nate, what's up, bro? What's the charging bug? What are you talking about, the charging bug? No, it charges good when it's not using eSIM. But because what happens is the eSIMs, when you use that for streaming on a stream phone, it will heat up because it's using more components than a physical SIM. So I learned that in yeah, no, that mine only does that if you use an eSIM. Cha Panda, Luckin Coffee. Most of the digital stores are starting up. They fixed it, but the problem is the eSIM. So as I said, the eSIM particularly, what the eSIM does, I see a lot of people booking flights to China to find supplies. Yeah, bro, this is the place to come, bro. That's why I got all my stuff that I get on Lazada comes from here, basically from Shenzhen. So all my digital stuff, like my phone covers, my phone protectors, my digital gadgets and that I get from Lazada in Vietnam, get sent from here, actually probably from Shenzhen, and arrives to my place within 3 to 5 days. I do a lot of shopping from here, man. All the stores are starting to open, chat, but we can't stay. Shit, man, I've been here since 7. I thought, oh, they'll open at 8:30. We've got to catch our flight, man, about 1:30. So we've got to head back to the airport now, which kind of sucks. We don't talk anymore. How you doing, Nate? How's life, Nate? Been behaving? How's the Thai wifey? When are we going to see a Nate Jr.? Nah, so as I said, with the eSIM, if you use the eSIM, it's going to overheat. Oh, so Thailand next year. No problem, brother. Give it time, give it time. Yeah, so we're gonna head back, chat, to the train. Head back to the airport. I'll walk back down to the main. Man, it's a shame we can't stay on the street. So everything opens at 10, chat, in half an hour, but we got to head out. We got to get back. We got to get back to the airport about 10:30. I don't want to be too late because I think the problem is the fucking getting through the immigration and customs. That's the time-consuming part. So we need to go back now. I think what I'll do is I'll spend like a week. If I can come back here and spend like a week here, I think spending a week here would be the way to go in the future. I think we can spend a week here, or maybe 2 weeks. That way we can check out all these digital stores you can see over here. Segcom, that's a good store. I've been to that one, man. Look how big it is. They sell a lot of phone covers. It's like MBK times 10. You guys been to MBK in Thailand? Times that by 10. That's what that store is. All of these stores, these digital stores. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. Oh, by the way, I had a coffee from this robotic arm chat. Let me quickly show you. There's one for ice cream, one for coffee, and I got the one for coffee. This is the ice cream one with the robotic arm. Makes you ice cream, and then this one is the coffee. So I had the cappuccino one, and then the robot done it all. Bro, it's about 11, I think for mine 11. Shit, where is it? Oh, they must have run out. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's about 11.90. My one was 11.90. Kind of a rip-off, I thought. Because when I took it, it's like, huh? It was only like 2 gulps and it's gone. I'm like, 2 gulps? Holy shit. That's the fastest cappuccino I've had. But it's only like about $2 something New Zealand. About $1.40 US for a coffee. Sun's popping up too. We're going to head back to the airport, chat. We'll head down this way. Yeah. About that, bro. Yeah. So, right. I noticed, bro, that I'll be honest, China is slightly more cheaper than Vietnam. China is slightly more cheaper than Vietnam. And immensely cleaner than Vietnam. And infrastructure is way better than Vietnam. Modernized structure, infrastructure. Don't get me wrong, Vietnam is beautiful too. I think they've retained their traditions within their cities a lot more. And they're developing. So, you know, if you give Vietnam another 10, 15 years, bro, they'll be up there. Anyway, we're gonna leave this city, this part of the city. See you later. Hoa Quang Bay, chat. Hoa Quang Bay Street. That's the name of the street. Hoa Quang Bay Street. That's a big store, this one. Segi Market. They have, in the Segi Market, chat, they have loads and loads of electronic componentry, like switchboards, plugs, diodes, resistors, all that kind of stuff. That's the place, chat. That's the one. I reckon soon all of these will be wiped out, chat. All these petrol stations will be gone. But of course the oil tycoons would want them not to wipe them out. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. Is this the KFC I saw earlier that said K for coffee? K for coffee marketing. Yeah, there it is. Look, K for coffee. Well, that's the other thing too. Around so that there is a what do they call them? Logistics express, like delivery people. So in this street, they have hundreds of companies. They have to, because like all of the products need to be shipped. So you see loads of guys with helmets walking into some of these digital places trying to get packages so they can deliver all the packages. Alright, we're gonna have to take the train. I don't know what this sim's gonna be like. It's quite shit at the moment. Some areas are not gonna be there. I want to at least show you guys Shenzhen Airport for you that haven't been to the airport. It's fucking like a space object. Stairs. Our enemy. Our friend. Our friend, stairs. Gotta take my bags off too, chat. That's the annoying thing. Hold up. take all your bags and shit off. Hold up. Did you guys wish your mother a happy Mother's Day? I wish mine a happy Mother's Day every day, not just one day. How do all the toilet... What? How do the toilet myth in China? What do you mean? Oh, I just told the chat that I bought my mum a bum gun for her Mother's Day. I'm taking it back to New Zealand. Someone said, oh, bum guns are illegal in New Zealand. I'm like, fuck off. How can they be illegal? If you buy your own house in New Zealand, how can that be illegal to install a bum gun on your own toilet that you bought out of your own money, buying your own house? I don't understand that. That's bullshit. Do you guys understand that? I think that's bullshit. So I bought one because, as I was saying before, in New Zealand during the pandemic, the most popular thing in New Zealand during the pandemic was toilet paper. Why? Why was it the most popular thing? I have no fucking idea why it was the most popular thing, Chad. That's kind of weird. We'll have to get the next one. Next train. So yeah, in New Zealand, the most popular item that people bought in New Zealand during the pandemic, actually just before it, especially just before it, was the toilet paper. So I thought, well, I'll buy my mum and the old stepdad their own bum guns that way. They won't have to worry about toilet paper. They won't have to worry about getting toilet paper. Look how clean these metro stations are, chat. Very clean. Not a speck out of spot. So what was I saying? Yeah. So pretty much in New Zealand, that was the most popular thing to buy, and sold out. That was the number one thing that got sold out was toilet paper. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't understand why it was the most popular thing. I have no idea. Should be a train coming on this side soon. And then it's on this side, then it comes on this side. Oh, what? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stops. Terminal 3. That's where we're going. So 1,000 bucks is enough to travel to China for a week. I think it depends on your own quality of life during travel. If your quality of life is, I look at it like this. There's 3 tiers for traveling quality of life. The first is if you are, say, a backpacker quality of life, meaning you go to cheap hostels, you eat street food, you know, you go to free places, parks or whatever. You would probably be able to spend maybe an easy 200, let's say 200 New Zealand a week. That's, no, not easy. That's actually could be less than that. Be less than that. So hostels here are about 10 bucks New Zealand. So that's 70 bucks gone. Then if you were to have your own, like, it kind of depends if you have your own, can't really talk that loudly, Chad. It just depends if you have your own food, if you get food from a supermarket. I mean, you can try street food. I would say 200 New Zealand for the low budget travel. For the mid-tier, you get probably 500 bucks where you will stay at hotels, 3-star hotels. You don't mind going to a restaurant. You don't mind going to non-food street market. So 500 bucks, 1,000 bucks, you'll be living 5-star hotels pretty much. But you wouldn't need to, bro. I'd say on average, if you could average at about 200 to 300 New Zealand a week, bro, that's heaps. That's heaps. But as I said, it's up to everyone's needs, their likes, dislikes. You know, everyone's got their own different tier of expectational living. You know what I mean? What expectational living is. So they expect to live at a certain, you know. They've got security guards on this train as well, chat. So the security guard here, he was looking at me, talking to you guys. It's alright. I always talk on the trains here, sweet ass. I just give them a wave. Hey bro, sweet ass. Japan is a little bit different. They don't like people talking like this on trains in Japan. But I seen a lot of the girl streamers talking on trains. Sweet ass. We'll come in. What up? So yeah, it just all depends on your own quality of living in your expectations. Quality of living expectations. That's what it is. Quality of living expectations. the airport. I'll show you the airport, chat, and then we'll probably finish stream. Just a short stream from Shenzhen here in China. Welcome guys. Lazy Sunday afternoon for some of you, I know. So many people. So many people on this part of the train. Look, it's all packed. Now, chat. If you just joined us, you missed Shenzhen Huaquan Bay Street. We just finished coming back from there. Tossing up whether to get a eSIM for this, because if we do get the eSIM, it might overheat. Might try a 2-day eSIM. Only costs like I think $5 New Zealand. We'll try it out and see how it goes.
乘客可换乘1号线、7号线或9号线。列车运行方向，左侧的车门将会打开，请小心列车与站台之间的空隙。
What we can do is get the eSIM and toggle back the SIM on the IRA Pro. We can toggle back the what do they call it? We can toggle back the weight, like the cellular weight. You can toggle it back, so you can use only 50%, the maximum you would get from it. Something like that.
各位乘客，乘车时应留意列车到站情况以及车门开门方向，提前做好下车准备。
Thank you. ordered AirPods, the corded ones. I didn't have a chance because the shops weren't open in Shenzhen. Bay. Kind of sucks. These ones here are cheapies. I mean, they do the job, but this will be my backup. Stops. I think there's
下一站红树湾南，乘客可换乘9号线，此站可到达深湾瑞云中心。您可通过深湾瑞云中心前往2号线红树湾站。列车运行方向左侧的车门将会打开，请小心列车与站台之间的空隙。考虑到水湾岛、沈塘黄浦水岛后飞。
wanted to get a lens and went to the airports. I didn't have time, so I'm gonna have to come back. Or get some in Chongqing. I think we get some in Chongqing. it's doing. Yeah, there's this. I think it's a track. Maybe the tracks need oiling or something because it's like metal on metal. It's like, so that's why I got the earplugs in. So I still know. Seven more stops. From where we were, it takes about 35 minutes. So we need to check in as soon as possible, chat. I think the delay is going to be getting through. The delay is getting through customs. Because customs takes ages, especially if you got power banks like me. They check each one. Then they pass it through the scanners again, maybe once or twice. I think you need at least a week. You need to stay here at least a week so you can check out all the shops, electrical shops, and other areas around Shenzhen. I actually forgot it was Sunday, and I thought, oh shit, I hope those shops are not going to open late. So that some of the shops are opening at 10. I got here to the digital street at about 7 this morning, thinking they'll open at 8. Kind of sucks they only open like a few hours. What up, guys? I had a couple of snacks this morning, steam buns. So the steam buns here, I got sweet potato steam bun. We call it kumara in New Zealand. And what was the other one I got? The other one I got was like a red bean. And they were about 50 cents each New Zealand. But I paid cash. I'm trying to pay cash for things. I just want to see how people react with cash again. So I want to pay cash. Mind you said, the good thing then they have the Chinese announcements, and then they have an English one as well for those that speak English. And a lot of the writing you see around the place is also English, so it's pretty much Chinese and English everywhere. So they'll have Chinese, like there's one on the door that says, "Do not get on or off." Huh? Do not get on or off in Chinese, and underneath it it's got the translation. So everything has like a translation in English. So if you're thinking of coming here, you guys will see the translation.
下一站南山，乘客可换乘12号线，此站可到达深圳南山华夏衍生医院。列车运行方向，左侧的车门将会打开。请小心列车与站台之间的空隙。
No dark window. How's the weather in Thailand, bro? Weather here is actually pretty cool. 21 degrees, 22 degrees this morning. I arrived last night, it was raining hard out. What up, guys? Internet's not too bad. What's up, dude? Oh, it's just a stopover, so I just decided to come to Hua Kwang Bay Street, but I didn't realize that Hua Kwang Bay Street opens at 10, and our flight is about 1:30, so I didn't really get to see much there. But I came to Hua Kwang Bay about 7 in the morning, had some steamed buns, and I had a coffee from the robot. They got the robot that makes you the coffee. It's like a kiosk, robot kiosk. The noise is quite loud. How you doing? How's Hong Kong? You still in Hong Kong? When are you going back to Hanoi? a bit rainy yesterday. Yeah, it rained here yesterday as well, bro. It rained here yesterday. Didn't look outside today. Yeah, I got here yesterday and it was raining. I didn't bother coming out last night. I came for a ride on the train and just had a bit of dinner. I went to, there's a place here called, it starts with a T, it's a night market. It's at a mall. It's at the, oh shit, I forgot the name of the mall, bro. And I went to the restaurant there. Because it kind of looked too wet to stream. What I was intending to do is, if it was dry, I was gonna head around to, like, I think it's called SHENZHEN Bar Street, and have a look at the bars, have a beer, check out a red light district. You know, I was gonna do that, but it was raining last night. The night market. Internet's a bit shoddy in this station. Chad, I think my telescopic rainbow chair would be good if all the seats were full. I could sit, like, see how this guy's sitting? I could sit in this corner. I could sit in that corner with my telescopic chair. Oh, I only have a beer now and again. Just one glass and two glasses, bro, you know. Just to cool down because it was so humid last night. But I ended up getting some iced tea and stuff last night. And I ended up eating the tomato, egg and noodles. It's quite loud. Yes, I heard something's happening over there, but I don't know, bro. People need to work their shit out, you know what I mean? I mean, like, how long has that war been going on for? 1, 2, 3 more stops, Chad. What's up, Wally? So loud, this train. good sleep. What's on the cards today, chat? What are you guys getting up to today? What's cooking? Anything cooking today?
Oh. 下一站，碧海湾。列车运行方向，左侧的车门将被打开，请小心列车与站台之间的空隙。下一站，碧海灣，列車運行方向左側的車門將被打開，請小心列車與站台之間的空隙。The next station is Beihaiguan. Doors toward the next station. Please ride together between the train and platform.
Me, I'm a poor streamer. I travel a lot because I'm a poor streamer. I think I'm the poorest streamer on all the platforms in the world. But my viewers are the richest. This guy. Me, poor streamer. Yo! Thank you for the raid, Silent Destroyer. What's up, bro? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you for the follows. Green team is on. Green team. What's up, green team? Thank you for the follow. Let's go. Thank you for the raid, bro. How was your stream, man? How was your stream, Silent? Thank you for the 23 million. Connection's a little bit dicey. We're on the train at the moment, chat. Connection's a little bit dicey, so bear with us until we get to the airport. Nice. Happy Born on Earth Day, bro. 23 laps around the sun, eh? Have you enjoyed your life so far, brother? Internet is dicey, chat. It's a dicey internet. Internet's a bit dicey, chat. We're in a subway about 100 meters under. 100 meters underground, so one more stop, chat, we'll be at the airport. I ought to show you the airport. Alright, we're back. Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty chill, dude, man. Anyway, happy Born on Earth Day, bro. 69 laps around the sun, is it? 69? That's my age. I'm 69. you're on the green team and you're a streamer on the green team, you guys should probably telling you right now. It's very internet a bit quirky.
三老爱幼是中华民族的传统美德，请给有需要的人士让座。中老愛幼係中華民族嘅傳統美德，請給有需要嘅人士讓座。
Internet's a bit quirky at the moment. I'll get a second sim up in Chongqing. So yeah, I recommend if you're a streamer and you know, especially our green team streamers, if you guys are on the green team, man, I think you guys should come to China. It's very budget friendly. Food is great. Lots to do. Lots of content. China's cheaper than Thailand. Vietnam's cheaper than Thailand, and China's cheaper than Vietnam, slightly. I was there for Songkran. We had Songkran there about a month ago. Water festival was awesome. I highly recommend if you guys are a streamer, you need to book April 12th to April 15 in Bangkok for Songkran Water Festival every year. That is a streamer's content heaven. So much content. Songkran Water Festival. Alright, we're at the airport, chat. I just wanted to show you the inside of the airport. It's huge. And I'll show you one travel hack. Oh yeah, cool. It's good, eh? Especially because of the heat. We're in the airport. I'm going to Chongqing. It's kind of like the biggest metropole city. So we're heading there to Chongqing. For a couple of weeks. And then we'll head back to New Zealand for a month or so, and then back to China again. And I don't know, we'll see after that. I do want to go back home to Vietnam, but I also want to go and check out Myanmar. My friend Henry's gone to Myanmar, so he's going on Tuesday. He's going there to do some monkage. He's going to be a monk. Hey, where the hell is the bloody... Thank you for the follow. Welcome. In Myanmar, well, they've had a bit of a setback, you know, with the earthquake. So the earthquake has really set them back. But it's been like that since the coup, which was, I think, in 2017, when the Mad General took over. So we're heading into the terminal. So I'll explain a travel hack. Some of you guys probably already do it. Well, generally what I do is when I book a ticket, I will say if my destination is, say, Japan, Osaka, I'll try and get it via another country and then stay in that country for like a day or two. And what you can do, depending on your passport, is you can, during the stopover, go out into the city during that stopover. So it's kind of like a little hack. That's what I've done today. That's what I done today. I got this as a stopover, Shenzhen. I think it was like 18 hours. So I went to the city last night, had a bit of a look around. And then this morning we went to check out Huaquan Bay, which is the digital street, Huaquan Bay digital street of Shenzhen. We're heading to Chongqing. We're just going to go up to the departures. And so as part of my stopover chat, what I also do, can we get in there if it's not full? Go on this one. What's up, bro? Oh, you do it all the time? Yes, so part of the stopover, you can stop over in a city. Depending on your passport, and then you can go out into that city for how many hours? So like I was here for 18 hours. Yeah, no worries, bro. Thank you for the raid, bro. I hope you had a good stream, man. I'll give you a follow. I'll give you a follow too, brother. Appreciate it, man, and appreciate all the follows, everyone. Wait till I get out. This is the arrivals down here.
4th floor. 开门 Doors opening.
This is the departures chat. So what I do here is I've got a place here called left luggage. So I've left my luggage at that storage place, which is right on the other corner. And about $6 New Zealand, around $6 New Zealand to get my luggage left here for about 12 or 14 hours. Let me check my flight. What's my flight number? How has it changed? 2 o'clock, it's changed? Fuck, I better have a look. Hopefully it's not earlier. So yeah, so that's generally what I do, Chad, is I leave my luggage here and then I just have a backpack and I just go out and check out the city with my backpack. It's way more convenient. And you're pretty much, if you're a streamer, you can do that. It's kind of like a streaming hack or a vlogging hack if you're a vlogger. Cool. I think 1 o'clock, Jack, so we need to check in because we need to get through that immigration and customs, because generally what happens is when you go through the customs and the customs, and they take ages, especially if you have power banks, Chad. If you have like a lot of power banks. Look at the ceiling, Chad. Have you seen a ceiling like this? Looks like a spider's web. It's so huge. So I need to come to China Southern. Let's get my bags. Actually, we need to go do a number 1 first. Actually, we can do that later. Yeah, that's why I've been trying to drain my power banks down. I forgot to drain them. I usually, when I travel to the country, I drain them down to 0. I've only got like 2. I bought 427,000 mAh. Sweet as. I don't bring any 30,000 ones. I used to, but they're too much hassle. You got to get paperwork from your airline if you carry 30,000 mAh or over, which kind of sucks. We need to check in, chat. Oh yeah, I know where to check in. There we go. We'll come over here. But I need to grab my bags, chat, and then we'll probably have to finish stream. Yeah, this is where I've got to come over here. This is such a huge airport, man. McDonald's up the top, and then they've got a 7-Eleven in the back. I was checking out the 7-Eleven in the back. This is the Anyway, chat, I think we have to finish stream, man. Sorry, dudes. We gotta go, man. And I'm running late. Let me have a look. Appreciate you guys popping in there, man. Yeah, that, just gotta be careful with power banks, bro, you know. I think with streamers, we tend to carry a lot of power banks. That seems to be one of our things, you know. Yeah, I'll see you guys in Chongqing, man. I'll stream in Chongqing, no worries. Depends. I want to go and settle into my ACOM tonight, and then maybe we can get some dinner tonight in Chongqing. So yeah, we could do a stream tonight, chat. So you know, that would be cool. Give me 1 sec, chat. I was gonna host on Green Team Benny Mac, but he's sleeping. What the fuck? That dude's always sleeping. Hey, bro. I wanted a DJ here, but I had organized it too. But the problem was I needed to book extra luggage. When you go to like the website to China Southern, you can't get on from Vietnam. You can't book extra luggage, bro. Fucking pain in the ass. Even though from Chongqing back to New Zealand, I've got 2 sets of 23 kgs. But from Hanoi to here, I only had 1 set. But I wanted to book another set, another 23 kgs, but you couldn't. So I couldn't bring my DJ deck, but it's good. No problem, man. No worries. No big thing, bro. Next time. It would have been cool though. I know you guys would have liked to see a DJ in China. We did last time. Anyway guys, I'm out of here. Catch you guys on the next stream. As I always say, experience the journey, inspire others, live life, have a great life, not just a great day. Behave yourself, chat. It's the main thing. Behave yourselves, chat. Alright. Thank you, Lob to be. Thank you, brother. Catch you guys later, chat. Peace out.